Welcome to episode 102 of the Awkward Tapes, the podcast where awkward friends have awkward conversations about awkward things. Zach's having a stroke. Call an ambulance.
And
Call
we do.
What?
I said, and we do.
Bring it back.
And we do have a stroke.
Yeah. You ready?
For what?
A word of the day, my guy.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Vitriolic.
Wait. Whoa.
Whoa.
How do you feel about being Presley's backup to intros?
I don't mind. I like doing this. It's fun.
Do you feel
Okay.
I
intimidated?
mean, I was about to be the backup to the backup. So.
Ventriloquist?
It's vitriolic.
Ventrioli? There's
got
no
it.
way I'm spelling that.
No. You're saying it wrong. Say it one more time.
Vitriolic.
Vitriolic. I got it. It's someone
Olic.
who is addicted, like alcoholic, right? It's someone who's addicted to adventure.
That's actually insane. That's not it at all. The word.
But is it addiction?
No.
Olic?
No.
Olic. What do you lick? What do you lick?
Lollipop.
Olic. I'll lick you. I'll lick. I'll lock you a lot.
The synonyms are destructive or corrosive. So the word vitriolic.
Oh, wait, is it like an acid?
Well, the word vitriol originally referred
Language.
to sulfates. It
Sorry,
evolved.
Beaver Dam.
It evolved over time, but kept the corrosive and destructive connotations from its association with
don't-
sulfuric acid.
It was acid.
Acid.
I don't know what that means.
Don't do acid, kid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What does it mean?
Just talking to the
See,
one.
it's used to describe something nasty.
Oh.
That's so
Like your
vitriolic.
attitude right now.
Charlie wrote a vitriolic letter to the person who knocked
would
down his mailbox.
Why would you ever use that word?
Why not? It's a fun word.
he
Just
wrote
say
a nasty.
I mean, have you ever listened to Jordan Peterson talk? That guy has just such a
He doesn't
huge
use
vocabulary.
tried.
that, though. He doesn't use
He bores
those
me a little
words.
God, I hope he uses that
I
word
just feel
someday.
like anything that he would talk about, you wouldn't be interested in, and that's the problem.
Psychology stuff, right?
Yes,
not
it's also a
necessarily.
lot about like societal development.
Yeah,
and
and I don't
that kind
think
of
he
thing.
would give a crap about that.
You guys hear that?
Is it?
It's the
It's
intro.
Presley.
music.
Oh, what's up? Oh, he's not here.
No, sorry.
So do you want to try to spell it?
Nope.
Was it not the
It's
intro
actually
music?
pretty simple.
Ventriolic.
I guess there's no intro
Vitriolic.
V.
Vitriolic.
V-I-V-I-T-R. Vitria. O-L-I-C.
He's got them crazy ads today.
I-O-L-I-C, but yes. You got it right, but you missed an I in the middle. Vitriolic. You said vitrolic.
No, I said I.
No, you didn't say that.
No, I
in the middle.
did.
No, but you didn't.
No, I did though.
No,
But actually,
Am
I
I
don't-
hearing the intro music now? What
wow.
am I
Shush.
hearing now?
Mommy?
Just gonna sit here and wait now.
Sorry, Mommy.
What?
Thank you for joining us for this episode 102. We got a little game that we're confused about that Zach's gonna give us. Prepare
The
yourself
Superlatives game.
for a session of awkwardness.
Okay, everyone. I have a game that was called something that it is definitely not. I looked it up online and it was called the Superlatives game, but it's really simple. It's really the most likely to game. You know, in
Yes.
like high school and stuff, they'll be
Yes.
like, oh, most likely to be a billionaire and stuff like that. I figured we do
Yes.
that. That'd be fun.
Dave.
We can make fun of each other.
Most likely to
Ramsey.
be Dave. Oh,
Dave?
No, a million.
Hi, I'm Dave.
I am Dave.
Okay.
Is that the mute button?
And even though Presley isn't here, we can still include him. But
True, yeah.
Fun of Presley.
I will say we're still going to include Presley's in the talks, but after the 100th episode, we just kicked him off. We were done with him after that one.
he was very vitriolic.
He signed a 100 episode contract in the beginning, so
Yeah.
He did, and he was actually paying us money for it, and then he wanted money for this upcoming contract, so
Yeah.
we said, get your beard and leave.
yep.
Yep, out of here. So who do you think would be most likely to get married in Vegas?
You.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wait,
say
what?
Zach.
No.
Yeah, definitely you.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but yeah, I think you
You
might.
feel like
romanticize.
Out of everyone, it
would
probably would have to be you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't do
I-
that.
Out of everyone.
this turned very quickly.
No, it's not that I think that you would do it, but
You're
Out of
still
all
the
of
most
us,
likely.
you compared to me, I think you would do it. You compared to Shmev, you compared to Leighton, you compared to Presley. I mean, Presley is insane, so maybe Presley. But out of everyone else, I feel like it has to be you, not because you fit it, but because it's just, you know,
fit it.
it's process of elimination.
Okay.
That and you would just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Elvis do be looking pretty good out there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
But Leighton, are you okay?
Yeah.
I can just see you going on a Vegas trip and you come back. We're like, how'd it go? You're like, oh, I lost a lot of money. I got married, though.
Yeah.
I don't even remember her name, but I love her.
I love her.
I hate you guys. Okay.
She was a great drummer for that one band.
Wow.
Meg White, hello? Do you remember Meg White?
Uh-uh.
Okay, she was the drummer for the White Stripes. But
Oh.
anyways,
And now Zach's wife from Vegas.
most likely to shoplift on a dare.
I would do it.
I was gonna say Schmev,
I would do
just
it.
because of the joke. He'll do
Yeah.
half joke. He'll do anything
Yeah,
for
I can see
content.
that.
I would do it. Tell me right now.
Hey, steal Evan's phone.
We should have stole those balloons from episode 100.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh my
a fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would do it. If especially if you said, "Hey, we're gonna film this for the blog too."
Especially if you
Okay.
said, "I'm gonna document your crimes."
Yeah.
I accidentally shoplifted one time.
With
Oh, you
what?
did?
Really?
Yeah, it was freaking wet ones.
Oh,
You just walked out with them?
Yeah, I had them in my pocket or something. I don't know why I put them there. I
is
just
that why
walked-
you have the ankle bracelet on that flashes every once in a while?
yeah, I actually broke out of prison for that
What I'm
one.
surprised about, I thought that was Presley's, but then I saw Leighton come in with it, so I was
Oh, I'm
confused by
taking his
that.
place, so that way they don't know where he is.
Oh,
We swapped it.
That's
okay, that's
smart.
smart.
We swapped legs.
And they're brothers, and they look like identical.
Yeah, we're
so,
the same
yeah, exactly.
person. So
beard.
yeah, like beard and he has blonde hair and
Can you do
Eye
that?
color,
eyes
everything, yeah.
See, you thought it was Presley for a
Yeah,
second.
I was like, whoa, who's that?
oh, what?
Whoa.
Okay. I think this one's going to be interesting.
You sound like my therapist.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
interesting.
Shmev, tell me how you really feel.
So I thought about killing this guy the other day. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Okay.
okay.
And how did you feel about that?
About
I felt like
that.
really mad about it.
You're really, really mad about it. Yeah. Okay, who do you think would be most likely to unintentionally fall in love with a Kardashian?
You.
You.
What the? Okay,
God, you need to stop.
When
with
it
it.
comes to love,
Love and
it's
marriage
you.
and-
You romanticize a lot.
I would say either you, just, I want, just,
got
imagine
it.
if it
Got
was
it.
Presley. Imagine if it was Presley.
It just.
Nah.
I'm not
Presley
saying it would
wouldn't
be. I'm
do
just
it.
saying, imagine if it was.
It
All
would
right,
be
let me try
Zach.
to see. All right, so how do you unintentionally fall in love? You don't go into it thinking you're looking for
That would be
anything?
Zach.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, these are the Kardashians. They're shallow, just like all the other
You're like,
celebrities.
yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I'm friends with Kim K, and the next week he's like,
Bye, Pete Davidson.
I've actually been thinking.
What?
I think
That's
I,
old news.
I think I love her.
I think I love her. She's the one.
Oh my
I
god.
want to marry her.
I'm gonna have to get rid of like half
I'm-
of these.
I'm the new Kanye.
Yeah, it's like, so no Kanye, no Pete Davis. Like, she's on
Davis?
to me.
no Pete Davis.
Pete Davis.
Wait, what's his name?
Davidson?
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davis.
Yeah, Pete.
No more Pete.
Pete, is
Now,
it-
I will say, thank
They
goodness
broke
Pete
up.
Davis is
Oh,
not
yeah.
competing for my woman.
Davis.
The ultimate chick
Davis.
magnet, Pete Davis.
I
David-
just,
Pete Davidson.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to think of Presley. How would
With
he
the
fall in
Kardashian.
love? He doesn't want that much
Drama.
drama. And,
Oh no!
Yeah.
Just that's why I said
I-
it would be so funny. Presley is the last person I would pick. That's why I said imagine if it was Presley.
Yeah. That'd be you, bud.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So I'm gonna get rid of like half of these now. Just
Zach's
save
gonna be
space.
like, which one would be for Leighton?
He's like, we got to pick on somebody else.
I have one for Leighton. I think
Oh.
most likely to throw a block of cheese at a politician.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's
well,
me.
actually,
probably me.
I was gonna say I would do that. I would.
That'd be pretty funny. Could
I was
you
gonna say-
imagine?
I feel like that'd be most of us.
Leighton wouldn't throw it. He'd
I
just
wouldn't
eat it.
throw it. I would eat it.
Actually,
yeah.
that's you know what that's true. I'd be like, you know, they're not good enough for the cheese. I'd throw
Yeah.
some mushrooms at them. Mushrooms are pretty nasty.
Oh my gosh,
I
I hate
like
mushrooms.
shrooms.
I don't get it. It's just fungus, man. Why are you eating it?
Fun
But they're
fact:
good when you
mushrooms kill
cook 'em.
people every year.
It
They
makes
do.
you hallucinate too.
Yeah, yeah. They make
Eat
you
'em.
talk to dolphins,
Yeah.
like Joe Rogan says. You know.
yeah.
Wait, he says you talk to dolphins.
He
after?
said that in a stand-up once. He said, "Dude, marijuana is insane," and like,
Marijuana's
they-
insane.
it-
I wish I-
and he talked about like the chemical process in your body.
Grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Marijuana's-
said, "And it makes you talk to dolphins." It was pretty good.
Yeah. It's kind of on that Kermit level, actually.
What? His voice?
Joe Rogan's voice, almost. It's like a.
It's realistic Kermit.
Yeah.
It's like it's just rough.
It's not like Patrick Mahomes, but it's like.
Oh, that's obnoxiously stupid.
Man, I just really think Kansas City.
I hate that voice.
Oh, Patrick
Oh,
Mahomes. I
Patrick
thought you were doing
Mahomes?
Joe Rogan.
No,
for that.
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
Yeah, Patrick.
I've heard his voice. It's just different. I don't know if it's like bad, but
It's not great.
yeah.
I bet he's a good singer, though.
Yeah.
You say it's not going to.
Like
He
Bruno.
just won the Super Bowl. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't
So
get paid for his voice.
riddle me this.
Okay.
Okay, Batman.
Yes.
Riddler.
Riddle me this. No. Who is most likely to give their kid a terrible name?
Zach.
You?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I think it's
I was
Zach.
Zach, what was the one name that you absolutely loved? And then we looked on the list of names, and
That's
it was
the
the
worst.
number one name. not to name
Nevaeh.
your- Nevaeh.
Nevaeh. It's
Nevaeh.
Why?
It's heaven backwards.
Oh,
Nevaeh.
you
Jesus.
told me that.
We looked at Zach and I. We literally
There was a list.
We're basically teenage girls, but we looked at a list of the worst names to name your children. It was actually for the Ducks,
God.
but just pretend it was for something else. We looked at the worst names to name your children. Number one was Nevaeh. That was the number one name to not name your children.
You gotta pick some different ones.
Pig Lab.
I'm just getting roasted. What'd you say?
Delab.
Delab?
It's bald backwards.
Oh,
Delab. Delab.
Delab.
No, wait,
Wow.
the B
Glob.
is silent.
Yeah.
Glob.
Delaw?
Delaw. This is my
Delaw.
daughter. Delaw.
Delaw.
Oh
I have a
my
hard time with
gosh.
names. It'd take me forever.
What's
to
my
pick a
name?
Schmev.
Good, there you go.
Daniel.
I've been calling you Evan recently in text.
Yeah, I don't know why. You need to stop.
It's
This-
just weird to text that.
I know, I make things complicated.
This
Yeah.
one, I think, might actually start some controversy. Who is most likely to tell a joke that gets them in trouble?
Probably
Me.
me.
Probably Schmev.
I think it's me.
Oh, well, Leighton would have
Yeah.
a running for that.
Yeah, Leighton
Yeah,
has
well,
a-
Wait, whatever running for.
Or
think I would.
honestly, Presley.
Or
Presley.
Presley. Oh,
I feel that,
yeah.
what's
it
hard
could
about that.
be.
I feel like any of us could do it.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
do think that.
But I think if I'm narrowing it down, I think it's between me and Leighton and Presley.
Yeah.
You two have some gnarly jokes.
Yeah.
Gnarly.
Parker Brothers or Schmev, I feel
Yeah.
like would.
And
just wait until you hear.
now
it
that I'm narrowing it down even more, I think it's between you and Presley. I think it's
Really?
one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
Yeah, I
so
can
funny is
see-
I remember when
I
I
can
first
see
met
that.
Presley, and he was the most innocent like boy I've ever boy.
Oh, yes.
I've ever met.
He was like
he grew a beard.
so innocent.
Then he grew a beard, and wow, that bounces really well. Leighton just got Leighton Jr.,
my
the
gosh.
Rubber Duck, on top of Bob Ross. That,
Anyway.
that works well. But anyway, no,
Sorry
I'm
to
sorry.
distract.
That was worth segueing. Okay.
Oh,
But no,
totally.
just Presley was the most innocent boy, BOI, that I ever met, and then he grew his beard. But no, I remember the first time that he made like more of a adult joke or whatever. I'm just like, Presley, what what happened
yeah,
to you?
and now it's just all the time. It's funny. So, most likely to disappear for a year, Presley,
Presley.
right?
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
extremely easy.
That one's easy.
Yeah.
Could be that. I feel like I could be in the running for it though.
Disappear for a year. Well, I mean, you
Maybe
wouldn't-
not for a full year, but
you wouldn't like go on the run like Presley probably would, but you would just kind of like find a place to chill and just not.
I just find a corner.
Yeah.
Just sit there for a year.
yeah.
We're just all hanging out one day, and Presley, you see him over there. He's just like, all right. He just gets up. We don't see him for another year.
Yeah.
All right. He just leaves. He's already
All right.
packed.
He says that a lot when he's ready to go.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Just tell. We called him out.
Most likely to call their manager mom or dad.
You.
What?
Yeah.
Always
be. You.
That's totally you.
I feel like just because here's Zach.
You were just
Zach.
saying mommy earlier.
No. Before.
And you called people weird. You called our drum instructor a bad word on accident.
Okay, that I
This
can
is totally you.
that I can explain. His name is Butch, and I had a voice crack, and you can just imagine what happened. Okay, it was very bad. And the worst part was we were outside, and I was yelling across a parking lot.
Yep.
You mix
So
up.
I literally screamed.
You mix up your words quite a
Yeah,
bit.
you would call
Do
someone.
you remember that one time you called our podcast the Awkward Masters?
the awkward?
There was a guy,
is amazing.
for context, I was just in our Instagram one day and I look at our DMs because whenever you get tagged, it like shows up. And so
I just met some guy.
I met some guy and he takes a video and he's like, "Hey, it's Zach." He goes, "Hey guys, it's Zach from the Awkward Masters." I'm like, "What's that?"
Is that a different podcast?
And he didn't correct himself. He just kept going.
Yeah.
Zach's like, I don't want to play this game anymore.
I think this has turned into the roast of Zach.
Well, just okay. Before you go on to a new one, who would you say is the most likely to? for
Most
that one?
likely to accidentally call their boss mom or dad.
Yes.
I don't think Shmev would do it on accident, but I think he'd do it as a joke.
I could
Everyone
see
here, I
that.
think, might do it as a joke.
Yeah.
But honestly, Presley. I really think Presley would do that.
I would say maybe another way to
don't
look
think
at
so.
it: who is most likely to work for their mom or dad?
Well, probably you, if I had to guess. If your dad had a nice job opening, I don't think you'd mind working for him.
Maybe. I was thinking you.
Well, I have worked for my dad before.
Yeah, because you.
Yeah.
So have you called your boss
But
that
so have
before?
I.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Most.
I don't know what it is, but
Okay.
it's just like not really awkward. But then you just like
You make it awkward.
You're making it
All
awkward.
I'm saying.
I don't know why.
This name fits us perfectly.
It's like when there's like silence, you're like,
What do
okay,
I do?
please.
Oh
It's
gosh.
like you can't stand silence.
I'm just trying to pick something that's not going to be like unanimously me. I don't know which one to pick now. This is why you're the showrunner, buddy. Oh man.
Pick that one.
Okay. Who is most likely to forget to turn off their mic during a Zoom call? Don't
You.
say me.
You. It's you.
I feel like
You would absolutely do
yeah.
that.
You,
100%.
oh, dude, this is bad.
Zach is the most likely to.
I'm just
You,
an
you like
idiot.
call your mom. You're like, "Mom, I don't feel too good. I've got diarrhea." Zach, your mic. Oh no.
Okay. Most no, I'm not doing that. Y'all are just gonna say me again. Who is most likely to eat Pop-Tarts and eggs for breakfast?
Layton.
Me, yeah.
I'd
I was
say
gonna say
Layton,
that's
yeah.
me. I eat the most like random things that don't go together at all, and I'll eat them back to back.
Give an example.
I just thought of an example. I was just about to give an example.
Do
Okay.
it. Do it.
Sardines,
Oh.
then ice cream.
Oh! What is wrong with you, child?
It was
breakfast.
no, it was dinner and then
Oh.
dessert.
Wait. So did you have like
Sardines for dinner?
whole
It
Did
was
you have
like a
like
late night
sardines
snack.
on like? Did you have sardines on pizza or something, or
On
just
crackers.
sardines? Sardines on crackers.
Saltines.
What do they feel like?
Here's feel like they're fish. You crack open a can, take a saltine cracker. That's your base. Put some sardines on there. Take some hot sauce for some good pop and flavor. Good stuff.
Don't you have to take something out of the sardine?
No, I mean some of them the spine. Like you might have to take out the bones.
Why would you eat them?
Nah.
They're not bad. They smell a little raunchy, but they're not bad.
Well, I'm just glad that one wasn't about me.
I think that's the first one about me.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
the others have been about you.
Do you think you would ever be the kind of person to eat a pickle and then drink a glass of milk with it?
Oh yeah, you would.
Yeah, I
mean,
would do
that-
anything.
That already has been
with
me.
food, any combos.
That doesn't disgust me or anything. I don't understand that
No.
one.
No,
that
that's
that one
fine.
I just do.
Most likely to get arrested for a dare in public. Do not say me.
Schmev.
Thank you.
I would say Schmev.
Trevor Zach. Well, here's the thing.
I'm a little more reckless, but
Yeah, you are.
I don't know. Sometimes
You
I
said it, so.
sometimes I feel like you just really go for it and don't think about the consequences.
Oh no, I think about the consequences, but I also think about reactions for you guys.
Yeah.
I love to make you guys react, and I know
Yeah.
other possible outcomes, but making you guys laugh is like,
This tops it.
yeah.
the top amount
It's
of
like
dopamine.
that.
cares about
uh,
us more than anything.
It's like that Girl Scout cookie. It's like, y'all want cookies? Nah.
Oh yeah,
I still don't get what's so bad.
tell
about
that story, please, Layton.
Literally, no. Here we
No,
were
no,
in
I want-
Walmart
let
and we
Layton
walked
tell us.
out.
He's
Let
got
Layton
it.
say it.
It's
We were-
10 seconds.
We were in Walmart. We walked out. There was a Girl Scout there, and she said, "Hey, you want some cookies?" I said, "Nah."
All right, now can neither I or Leighton actually
It
tell
wasn't really like that because you walked out and she's like this sweet little girl.
Like a
and then you're kinda,
5-year-old sweet
looking
little
away.
girl.
You're like looking away, and once you hear that, you just look at her and go, nah.
Because what happened? No,
What is wrong with that?
No. What
It's just
happened?
the way you did it.
No, ma'am. What made it so funny is that, we're walking out of Walmart and, Shmev's just walking to the car and this little, like, cute 5-year-old Girl Scout's just there like, hi, would you like to get cookies or something like that? And while Shmev's walking, he just turns to her and it's just like, nah.
So what
and then just
Leighton
looks
just
back
said.
and goes by.
Yeah,
No,
so what I said.
it makes it so
It
funny.
was just the way you did it. I
No,
think.
it was the way you say you're like, nah. Like you were
Just
just
went
like,
Nah.
no, it was just like, nah, kid, go get a real job.
Yeah,
Just the
like-
way you
Yeah,
said it
just
was
the way
just
you
so
said it.
funny.
It wasn't bad. It's
It
not
wasn't-
like
No,
we
it wasn't
hate you,
bad.
though.
It was just funny.
Well, I was really worried about that. So
Yeah.
glad you clarified.
Yeah.
Do we still love him, guys?
Next time I'll say no, ma'am.
No man.
No, man.
Okay.
Polite.
Like, no, ma'am, I don't believe in your cause.
Zach doesn't.
What?
Girl Scouts.
Here we go.
Girl Scouts?
Yeah, you don't like Girl Scouts.
I like Girl Scout cookies.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Okay.
I have no problem. I have no problem with Girl Scouts.
What are you doing? I gotta find one real quick.
Get on the weather app.
73 degrees somewhere in the world.
Have y'all seen that where it's like a TikTok and it's like the guys, where are all the girls at this party? And it's like when the girls show up and they're just on their weather app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
your
Who is most likely not to make it to the bathroom in time?
Me.
Presley or Leighton.
Yeah, one of us.
Evan doesn't poop, so
Yeah, he doesn't poop.
Apparently,
And
I'm
me
like a
and-
girl in that sense, apparently.
Me and Presley have the most digestion issues.
You do? I think I would go with you just because Presley already lives in the bathroom.
And I also pooped my pants a couple months ago.
That is actually a fair
our-
point.
Yeah.
all right,
I'd
I'll
say
Leighton,
me.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
You wanna elaborate? No, okay.
I
Okay.
told
We talked about it
diapers.
before.
Oh, have you? Wow.
Have
I
you?
can't- Have you? Well,
I told it when we did the episode about recapping the UT trip.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I remember when you had to be carried out of the stadium. I felt so bad for you.
Yeah, you carried me around. Well,
So did
Oh, that's
Presley.
right. Yeah. Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
you didn't carry me out of the stadium, but you walked me around a lot. You carried me around.
Yeah,
the-
Leighton fainted.
Knoxville. Felt like
Yeah.
crap, but it was a good game.
Oh man. Who is most likely to Venmo $1,000 instead of 10 on accident?
You.
Dang,
guys.
Yep.
I feel, yeah, it'd probably
It's
be
you.
you.
You're just like a little clumsy sometimes.
You know.
So it's not. It's okay.
Guys, I am
And
an idiot.
let's
Maybe
face
for,
it.
maybe for Zach's sake, we should change this to who's the least likely to.
Let's face it. You're not always the best with money. You might just do it just cause.
Oh, just cut.
I like the guy. I'm gonna give him 1,000.
No. No.
Oh man.
Yeah. Who's most likely to be the funniest one in the group? It's hard because it trades off so much. But who's most likely? I feel like there's a pretty clear answer.
That one's really difficult. I would say it's really, really difficult for me because I feel like I could genuinely say either of you four. I probably will go Presley. But
I was
it
going to
could-
go with Shmev.
Shmev is the other person I had in mind, just because both you and Presley just have the effect
Yeah, I have a
of
good humor.
not very like to where you can just say something random, and if anybody else said it, it wouldn't be funny.
Yep.
But just
Yeah.
because you say it, it makes it funny. I feel like you and
Yeah.
Presley both have that.
I see that.
And I'll barely give it to Presley, but you're really close. But I could see it also being Leighton, like especially with his crazy sound effects. I'll just call
Oh, I
him.
got some sound.
Oh, he
effects.
does. And then Zach in general is just bald.
We're all
Right.
funny for different reasons, and
Yep.
that's what
Yeah.
makes it tough. Presley, I think Presley's humor aligns with mine the most, so I'll go with him because he's
Yeah.
dry, and I like dry humor.
D does
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
some
no,
very dry
I-
humor.
Yeah, I'd give it to Presley again, very, very barely, but I'd give it to the bearded man,
Yeah, my humor's a little more wet.
and that's why I didn't pick Leighton. No, I'm joking.
Most likely to run down the street in their underwear. Please don't say me.
That's still probably you.
I was going to say Shmev. After a football game, he probably would.
Ooh.
After a football game, yes, but
Yeah.
any other scenario, no.
Would you in any scenario?
I
Yeah, you would.
would have to be heavily under the influence of something. I don't know.
Something.
I don't think so.
Probably alcohol or
Probably. Yeah.
high C.
High C.
High C, but vitamin C.
Yeah.
We can get a good sugar Rush.
We had Cooper on. Cooper.
He would do
You've seen
anything.
it.
After the Braves won the World Series, it was like 25 degrees, and he ran through the snow in just his underwear.
That sounds like Cooper.
Wow.
Now I don't think there's a single one of these now that I think that y'all are gonna say, Evan or Shmev or
Or Leighton. Or
Yeah, the other guys
Presley.
besides you.
Yeah.
yeah. Most likely to eat something off the floor.
Leighton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's definitely.
I do
Leighton.
that all the time.
I get. Yeah, I'll say Leighton.
Yeah.
I
Say
don't.
me.
I'm a.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit of a germaphobe.
Shmev is least likely there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't even eat after me or from the
No.
same
Feel,
floor.
I'm
He'll
just in
kiss
the.
you,
I'm just
but-
in the
Yeah,
middle
I'll make
for
out with
everything.
you, but
You said you're in the middle on everything. Yeah, well, you're
I
a
feel
very
like on everything.
level-headed
I'm
man.
not the most likely or least likely to do anything.
You're the glue that holds
I'm
this
the
group
I'm
together.
the boring person.
Ah, you're not boring.
Elmer's.
Elmer's. No, I have one talent, and that's lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to be doing a spreadsheet at 3 a.m.?
Evan.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well,
Don't even have to think
I don't think that was actually on there, but thank you.
about something just completely random. Like I don't know. What's something you make a spreadsheet over? Not even having to do with the podcast.
I have done like spreadsheets over like Pokemon before.
Oh wow.
That's dope.
I have
dope.
actually done that and have them be like.
That's cool.
Color coded.
I make them color code. I have one that's like at
I was
least
joking
800
about
rows
that.
long or something.
Killer man. Killer.
I actually do have that.
Murder, dude.
Homicide, bro.
That's cool.
Most likely to play Highway to Hell at a funeral.
Presley.
Oh god.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. Is it at their funeral or like you're playing at somebody else's?
Somebody else's funeral.
Okay.
I think Presley.
I'll
All
say
right.
it's
This-
Shmev.
all right. This place is boring. We need
I
some
could see
entertainment.
100% you were Presley. 100%.
That or
Yeah.
Stairway
I
to
would do
Heaven.
it depending on who it was. Like, if one of my friends died that I was really close with, and yeah, I'd do it.
You would do it
One
at
last
Presley's.
Yeah, at what?
You would do it at Presley's.
Yeah, I would, and I think he would appreciate it.
I think he would.
I think he would like the
I
humor.
think he would.
Again, our humor lines up together.
He would actually like that a lot.
I think he would.
He'd come
He
back from the
would.
dead for one last laugh.
Yep.
Okay.
But his laugh would be that. That one.
Yeah.
That's his last laugh.
That's his laugh.
Most likely to survive the longest from John Wick after running over his dog.
Ooh. I feel like that would either be Presley or actually you.
Me or
Me?
Just in the sense
I'd say me
that
or Presley.
I could see you. You're slippery.
We like guns.
That look.
Oh, I was
Well, no,
thinking
okay.
because we're like gun people.
You think you're gonna kill John Wick?
Yeah. No. No way.
Yeah.
No,
No way.
that's exactly why I said Zach, because I think Zach he is going to run so much to get
I'm
away
going to
from
take
John Wick.
5 different plane trips.
If we're
around the
standing
world.
side by side, it's a 50-50 shot with who's just gonna pull.
That
Clearly
is
you have
not how John. Have you seen the movies, bud? That man killed
this is
3.
what he does. He walks like a freaking stormtrooper, and everyone just falls apart as he just stabs them.
Well, too bad you're in that universe and you're one of those people.
Stab. I'm walking, and I'm cool, and I'm hitting everyone.
I
and
have
everyone's
hair.
dying,
I'm cool.
and there's explosions, and I have hair.
Yeah.
not like-
And my dog died, but first it was my wife, but I'm still
Like, it's not like he's dodging bullets. I'm just gonna go pow.
I mean, he's freaking. What's his name from The Matrix? So yeah. I
Philip.
mean,
Just go.
He's Philip.
Philip.
No, okay, unpopular opinion, I would say Zach just because I think that he would run away. Just because when Zach gets spooked by something, and in this instance he would be very spooked, Zach can move.
I can move. Well, Leighton's faster, but you wouldn't want to run. Apparently,
Leighton's faster, but he's gonna challenge John Wick.
freaking idiot.
Just like that. It's
Let's
all
do.
over.
Let's do a couple more.
Oh my gosh.
Speed round.
Okay.
Speed round.
Boom,
Speed
those
run,
three right
speed
there.
run.
Go.
Most likely to marry their dog.
Zach.
I'm probably second there though,
Okay.
That is so Zach.
but that probably would be a you thing. All right, that one, just that one.
Most
whatever you're
likely
looking
to be an extremely strict parent.
at. Ooh. Extremely strict.
What do we? All right. Strict. Is it like the type where you shelter, or is it
I
like?
think just hard on him, right?
Curfew
Like,
at 8 p.m. kind of people.
I don't think that.
Presley's joked about that.
Yeah, Presley's joked about it a
How
lot. I don't
serious
know how
is he?
I don't
serious
think
he'd be
he's that
about it.
serious.
I think Presley.
Maybe.
Yeah, but then it's like,
Oh.
but then would still be Presley. I
In
don't
his-
know.
in
Like,
his-
I'm not gonna be necessarily easy on my children, but it's like I'm not gonna be like that.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it, I think my downfall with raising my future children is gonna be I'm gonna want to be their friend, and that's not gonna go well.
Well, you have time to
Figure
change
that out.
Think about
yeah.
I guess Presley.
Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's
That's
process
tough.
by elimination.
That's
it doesn't
tough.
fit well, but I mean, it's like it fits the best.
I think Presley's the most like I don't know if this makes sense, but organized out of all of us and like very dedicated and like has goals and stuff. Like he's kind of OCD like that. I
It
could see him
almost-
being strict.
It almost reminds me of like more of a military dad style.
Yep.
When you do that, so like who would be most likely to have that military dad style?
But then keeps dishes in his freaking sink for a year.
Yeah.
No, he'd be hard on his
Oh
kids,
my
not
gosh.
himself. No, I'm joking.
Well, this
he is hard on himself.
title of this episode is Zach roasts himself.
Wait, just one more. I
The
just want just
roast
one
of
more.
Zach.
Oh, one more?
Just uno más.
Roasted
Okay.
the bald man.
I got you. Most likely, nope.
Play the Burger King theme song. Whopper.
Most likely to go to space.
Evan?
Like
I
say
was-
say if like Elon Musk had the Voyage thing.
I
Who's
would
most
say
likely?
not me, just because I've never really had an interest in going.
I
I
don't
love
either.
traveling. I love
would
traveling.
totally wanna do
I
that.
would not want to go into space.
I don't
I have
feel
no
that.
desire.
Why? You
I
don't
don't
think
know.
that's cool?
I mean, I guess. I don't.
What?
I've never been a space person. I just don't.
Oh, I think that's
I don't
crazy
enjoy it.
cool.
I would
Well, I
love
guess it'd
to
be
go.
That's
Ling.
killer. I
would-
guess me.
I would love to go, but I don't think I'd have the guts to do it. Like strap myself
Presley
to a
does
rocket.
like heights, so he might like it.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
No, I guess Leighton.
I guess-
I
I
mean,
guess it'd be
I
Leighton.
didn't
That
think
would be
that was going to
cool.
be the answer, but
Yeah, I would do it.
May I? Viewers, you've learned a lot about me today. I'm just an idiot.
He
All right,
kills
there
me
we
when
go.
he does that stuff.
Just make it as awkward as possible.
Hopefully you learned a little bit about
Good
us.
job,
You know who Zach is now. Thank you guys.
Get
We
out of
appreciate
town.
you. Hopefully we'll have Presley back again for the next one. Maybe. We appreciate you. We love you. Zach's bald. And thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness.